Welcome to Be Your Own CFO. I'm Frances Shoggan. You'll learn what you need to build your mission-driven business knowing you are financially healthy. Today we're talking about planning. So this series is about the roles of a CFO in your business. We've talked about systems, information, decision making. We're talking about planning, and next time we're going to talk about testing and modeling. So planning in your business is like whipping out your crystal ball and seeing what the future is going to bring. It's your best guess. Now, plans don't always work. We know that. But your best bet is to make a plan at least. What you need to do is start with your strategic plan. You've got big ideas about what you want to accomplish in the world. If you're here, you've got a mission-driven business and you want to have an impact in the world. So, what's it going to take to do that? And this is where a strategic plan comes in, because it breaks it down into, goals and objectives, strategies and tactics. So your strategic plan is a good place to start. Then your financial plan is built on your strategic plan so that you have the resources that you need to be able to do what you want to do. I had a client one time and we were going through her, she had a revenue and expense projection into the future. And I was asking her about the revenue line. Okay, well, how many units do you have to sell a week to hit that? She said 100. I said, okay, and how many can you make in a week? And she said 50. So this was not going to work, but at least we knew. Then we knew right from the beginning, okay, well, let's adjust this. In a lot of cases, and boy, you're going to hear a lot about this too, is pricing. A lot of cases, if your planning is not adding up, that may be one of the reasons. Just letting you know. So some of the tools that we use for planning are a budget. Your strategic plan is saying we're going to put on an event for customer appreciation. Well, you need a budget for that. So your budget will let you know what you need. Your budget is a to-do list for your money. You're going to spend your money. And what a budget does is it helps you plan in advance where you're going to spend your money so that you can have the most impact with your money. Then cash flow. Cash flow. I call this a sleep aid because the one thing that will wake up an entrepreneur in the middle of the night and keep them awake is wondering if the money's going to be there. Having a cash flow projected into the future lets you know when money's coming and when it's going out so that you can match it up. I have done this hundreds of times with business owners, and every single time the cash flow works out to not be as bad as they thought it was going to be. And every time that we did it and we saw that there was a problem coming up, we realized that there were options then. We could say, okay, well, in 3 months, you're going to need an extra $500 to do this because that's what you want to do at that time or because it's coming due. So what are we going to do between now and then? And there's always a way. So cash flow allows you to put it down on objectively and then work towards it. I'll put a link below to a template. So I think it's going to be Google Docs. Make a copy and use it. So yeah, match to your strategic plan. And then part of your planning process too is going to be testing and modeling. So you've got some ideas about what you're going to do, which is the best one. Again, back to the decision making. And then also to the testing and modeling, and we'll talk more about that in the next one. Planning and doing this process is how you get to have the impact you want to have. So, if you got value with this one, please subscribe, hit like, share it with anybody else that you know who could use this. Drop your questions in the comments below. And or check out the description for some links and other ways that you can connect with me. Keep making the impact you want, knowing that your business is financially healthy.